Good day, folks, and welcome to another edition of Lumberjack Logic. I'm your host, Neil Johnson. So excited to be with you. So excited to share this report with you because I got this from some patriots on the ground in the great state of New Hampshire. I got it late last night. So this is fresh manna for you people. But I want to mention, too, I love the people of New Hampshire. The patriots I met out there were so great. I got to attend the Donald Trump rally in Atkinson, Ohio, and I met his press secretary before she was even announced to the public, Caroline. And then she was friends with one of my other friends out there. It was just, it's a whole connection out there. One of the things about New Hampshire, because it's a first in the nation primary and only 1.5 million people in the state, you get connections out there like you wouldn't get anywhere else. So these people are committed, and this is big news. Do want to mention my sponsor, MyPillow, mypillow.com, promo code Lumberjack for big savings, and subscribe if you're new. So on January 28th of 2023, the New Hampshire GOP, at their annual meeting, the entire state committee unanimously adopted the following resolution. And that was a resolution to sanction any New Hampshire Republican official from attending or supporting the World Economic Forum. That was in January 28, 2023. So track with me here. So just under a year ago. We, the undersigned, elected members of the New Hampshire GOP State Committee and the Republican elected delegates declare the candidate for president, Nikki Haley, that's right, this is why I'm never Nikki, and Governor Chris Sununu to be in violation of the resolution stated previously and posted below. And that's that resolution to sanction, right? Now, you need to understand, if you're not familiar with the World Economic Forum, you'll have to go look that up. I can't explain it all, but basically it's a global cabal of billionaires, millionaires, actors, actresses, and world leaders, okay, who want to suppress your freedom and maintain control over you. Yes, because they believe that there should be less people and the environment is such that there needs to be less people, but the people that need to be left are them. It's nuts, okay? So I'm going to read you a couple things from that resolution. Whereas the World Economic Forum is an international organization for public-private corporations that engages in society's political, business, cultural, and health leaders to shape global, regional, and industrial agendas with the end goal of instituting a new world order or international institutional order, ideology, and agenda in all areas of Americans' lives. Whereas the WEF declares in their Davos manifesto, the need to adopt a global stakeholder capitalism model. Okay, now this is basically economic fascism. It's going to remove freedom and wealth, which obviously those things lead to prosperity and opportunity. And again, this goes back to the fact that they're not into freedom and opportunity for all. This is basically socialism, communism. And here's the thing: they talk about equality, right? While they're out there dining on Wagyu beef and shrimp, telling you need to eat less meat. They fly in their private jets, all this stuff. Do you honestly think that any of these billionaires are going to lower themselves down to our standard of living? No, they're not. So the equality argument is garbage, okay? These are the people this is where Larry Fink of BlackRock go, and State Street Capital and Bill Gates, and they all go and get together and dine on fine food and tell us we need to live on less. It's the most disingenuous nonsense of all time. But you need to understand that they actually have sway in governments. Justin Trudeau is basically an installed leader by the World Economic Forum. He was part of their Young Global Leaders Initiative. Nikki Haley is tied in deep with the World Economic Forum, as is Sununu. These are people, they may run with a Republican on their, ballot, but don't think that they're conservative in nature or in any way excited about individual freedom. Nikki Haley has stated that she wants you to not have anonymous accounts on social media. She wants to track you everywhere. So today, on January 18th, 2024, per the resolution, we the people of New Hampshire compel the chair of the New Hampshire Republican Committee to take the highest and fullest level of sanctions under their control against any New Hampshire party member or candidate for office who knowingly and will associate with the WEF from this day forward. We, the elected members representing the New Hampshire GOP State Party, are compelling State Party Chairman Chris Ager to put out a public statement to discuss the highest level of sanctions against candidate Haley and Sununu, up to and including censure and sanctioning any New Hampshire state delegates to be allowed to go to candidate Haley for their association with the WEF and apparent election interference, jeopardizing the integrity of the first in the nation primary. There you have it, folks. I love it. Remember to subscribe if you're new. Peace out.